Yo, what's up guys? Before I get into this video, make sure you guys go watch my past videos. I've been posting a bunch of Bulls news, and stay tuned for this video as well. This video is going to have a bunch of big news, such as big changes coming to the Bulls front office this summer possibly. And Bleacher Report put out a bunch of articles that I'm going to go through. They ranked every NBA team's starting lineup, and they also graded every team's rookie from the 2019 NBA draft. And also a post-trade deadline NBA mock draft that I'm going to be reviewing. So stay tuned for all that. But before I get into all that, I'm going to talk about the game last night. The Bulls played the 76ers and we lost 118-111. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, it was a pretty good game for the most part. You know, the Bulls made some runs. I thought they almost had a chance to win it. But it's the same old Bulls, you know. We finally came out strong in the third quarter, which was probably like one of the first all season long. But we still couldn't get the W. You know, the Bulls play good. We compete with all the good teams. We don't have that closer yet. I mean, Zach LaVine can make a case for it, but he still needs help when they're double teaming him all the time. Luke Kornet had a career high 25. I saw he helped out. Zach LaVine had 32 and 8 assists. He played well. Satoransky had 10, 7, and 4. Felicio had 13 and 7, so you know he had some help, but at the same time half our team is still injured. So hopefully when the guys get back, we'll win a few games, because the Bulls still have a chance at the playoffs, which is quite surprising. And hopefully the Chicago Bulls get their young guys back soon, because half the team is still injured. I'm pretty sure Wendell Jr., Lauri Markkanen, Kris Dunn, and Otto Jr. will all return near the end of February. So we'll finally have a chance to see them all healthy and hopefully make a run for the playoffs, because right now the Bulls are in basketball hell. I'm pretty sure we're the 9th or 10th seed in the East right now, and let me just say, that's basketball hell. From the 8th seed, I see that we're pretty much 4 games back, so we still have a chance, especially with the Magic going 2-8 in their last 10 games, but the Bulls haven't been any better. We've been 3-7 and we lost 5 in a row. So like I said, we're pretty much right in the middle, and it sucks. The Bulls could make a run, make the playoffs, but honestly, I doubt it. I feel like the guys are going to get back healthy too late, and they're just going to make our draft pick even worse than it already is going to be. You know, honestly, I feel like the Bulls are going to get the 7th pick again, just because, like I said, we're in basketball hell. We're right between the playoffs and probably like a top 10 pick, and it just sucks, man. It really sucks. But yeah, like I was saying earlier in the video, big change is supposed to come to the Chicago Bulls this offseason. There's been a lot of rumors about it, and it doesn't surprise me because GarPax, they haven't done really anything well. Let's just say that honestly. They haven't done anything too great. I mean, they've been in their position for like 10 to 15 years now, and the Bulls have never even went to the finals. They've never really even came close. Of course, you can make a case Derrick Rose's injury cost us, but injuries are part of the game. It sucks to say that, but it does. And they didn't trade for anyone during the NBA trade deadline this year, when the Bulls obviously needed change and help for LaVine. So I see a bunch of people on Twitter and a bunch of websites saying that the Bulls are going to finally make some change in front office. And, you know, that's finally good to hear. But at the same time, it's not that big a change. I saw that team sources expect John Paxson will move into an advisory role. You know, I'm not a big baseball guy, but I guess the White Sox did something like this, and it seems to be working pretty well right now. But the most important change is a new head of basketball operations. But yeah, like I was saying, John Paxson is expected to move into an advisory role, and Gar Forman could be reassigned to a scouting position. So the Bulls would hopefully sign a new young GM that would finally not be scared to make bold trades. You know, bold trades win in this league, not just good trades or just okay trades. The Bulls need change. Hopefully these changes actually happen this summer. I've been seeing a lot of rumors, like I said, because the Bulls need a new young GM that has a new set of eyes, how to change this organization and get us back into the playoffs. So yeah, that's going to be a good topic to watch during the offseason. If anything happens, I'll of course make a video, as you guys know. But now I'm going to be reviewing Bleacher Report's articles. Like I said earlier in the video, the Bulls are like the 9th or 10th seed in the East right now. Bleacher Report did an NBA mock draft post the trade deadline, and they have the Chicago Bulls getting the 9th overall pick and us drafting RJ Hampton. Pretty sure Hampton plays overseas. He's a shooting guard. You know, he's actually a really impressive 18-year-old. He's 6'5", so he still could be growing. I saw that he had a hip injury that limited like his playing time over the past 2 months. He's actually a really good defender, which is surprising. You know, he's a really good playmaker and setup man in ball screen situations. And he's super young, and the Chicago Bulls should feel his jump shot is worth betting on late in the draft. And honestly, I mean, we could put LaVine at point guard, him at shooting guard, or we could finally put Coby White at the 1, Zach LaVine at the 2, and then RJ at the 3. You know, I actually like this draft pick a lot. I'm not really happy that it's the 9th overall pick, but he wouldn't be a bad draft pick. Like I said, it's kind of a chance to take on him, but I mean, like I just said earlier in the video, the Bulls need to start taking some chances. I mean, he could be the next Luka Doncic for all we know. So I'm definitely not mad if the Chicago Bulls draft RJ Hampton. But like I said, who knows? The draft is so far away, and I'll definitely be making more videos about the draft later on. And Bleacher Report also did another article grading all the first round rookies, and they gave Coby White a B-, and I'm fine with that. Coby White has been really inconsistent this year, but what can you expect? He's 19. You know, he's flashed his shot making. He has a really nice step back. You know, his shooting has been inconsistent, of course. And recently, it finally looks like he's starting to learn the point guard role more. I see that his assist numbers are going up. And if you just watch the game, you can tell he's trying to get his players more involved. You know, he's driving and kicking out more often. And he's just looking like, hopefully, the Bulls' future point guard soonish. And the last article I'm going to be talking about, Bleacher Report graded everyone's starting 5 and ranked them, and the Chicago Bulls had the 24th overall starting 5. They had Tomas, Satoransky, LaVine, Kris, Dunn, Lauri, Markkanen, Wendell, Jr. You know, I kind of expect that. I mean, I feel like our lineup isn't terrible. You know, of course, Kris Dunn shouldn't be starting. It should be Otto, but his whole situation has been a mess. But yeah, honestly, I believe we have a really solid starting 5 and backup when healthy. We're just young and haven't put the right pieces together yet. Hopefully we do that when everyone gets back from injury, and hopefully next year is a better year, because the expectations were pretty high this year to make the playoffs, and I honestly don't think we're going to be able to do that. So it's been kind of a letdown, but better than being a top 5 pick, I guess. And by the time I'm recording this video, some more news came out. Team USA's official roster this summer came out, and Zach LaVine, of course, got snubbed again. You know, I may be a little biased, but it's getting ridiculous, man. Zach LaVine is just getting disrespected. I mean, I don't think there's 12 better players than him in the East. He doesn't. He's said it many times. I mean, he's a young talent that's improving every year. I mean, I'm pretty sure this year is averaging 25 plus points a game, and you're telling me he can't make it onto the All-Star game or the 2020 Team USA roster? It's just sad, man. It truly is. And honestly, I think it's a part with just the NBA disrespecting us and not respecting us at all, because Kyle Kuzma made it onto Team USA, and Kyle Kuzma has played terrible this season. It's honestly just a sad time to be a Bulls fan right now. I honestly feel terrible for Zach LaVine. I don't know how he does it anymore. Thank you guys for watching this video. Have a good one.